Hello everybody, it's Liliana Rowena, and today I wanted to talk about how I'm brewing coffee. So if you hear it sounds a bit like a monster, I didn't think this through, but I want to keep filming anyway. How frustrating it can be being a beginner to something. My coffee pot, I swear, never makes this noise. I just needed some coffee because I ran out of spoons. Stop interrupting me. Are you done? Thank you. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about how frustrating it can be to be a beginner in something, because I know that for a lot of people first getting into the J-fashion scene, who you're gonna come across first are people who have been in your scenes for years, and it's super easy to compare yourself to them. And I thought this would be great to do while I work on one of the things I struggle with a lot. I've really enjoyed getting into Gyaru. I love the Gyaru community. So far, it's a very different vibe than the Lolita fashion community. The world is conspiring against my video, but I'm stubborn and I'm going to film it. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. As I was saying, the Gyaru community has an extremely different vibe than the Lolita community, but I've been a Lolita for about 5 years, so when I do that, some of it just comes naturally to me. Gyaru does not. It's super fun, but my nails pop off, my lashes fall off, I don't fully understand what I'm going for yet, and especially as someone transitioning from one J fashion to trying to incorporate another, it can be kind of tricky, and I feel like that's kind of a good thing to share, because I feel like you only really get to see people towards the end of their journeys a lot of the time. And Cat! She's cute. This is Marigold. She always has to be a part of everything. I love her so much. But you should not drink coffee or nail polish remover. But yeah, it can be kind of disheartening if you're a beginner, and I know a lot of people have gotten into J fashion through the pandemic because we've all been online, and that's how most people discover it nowadays, unless you meet somebody out and about, which I guess for some people that does happen, but I feel like it's a lot more common to get into it online than anything else these days. So cleaning up my nails, and yeah, it can just be a frustrating experience. Do not know that kitten, that would make you die. Okay, I gotta put the cat away. 1 second. Marigold, no! No drinking nail polish remover. She must be included in everything, as previously stated. If I wasn't like messing with something that would be toxic to her health, it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But I like my cat alive. Okay, and we cleaned these off. I had to like find a guide on how to do this, and then hopefully with any luck I'll actually get them able to stick today. And I lost my train of thought because of my cat. Anyways, Gyaru and being a beginner, it's such a different experience, but I have learned how to research and how important it is to listen to the community, because I feel like being a brand new J fashion person is still a different experience than being like somebody who did one and is trying to do the other, because there's some universal things like, hey, you should probably listen to the people who have done this before you. They probably know what they're talking about. And and there's a good chance that you should listen to them, because oh boy, is that a mistake I think everyone makes, honestly, when they first get into any J fashion, is that they're just like, yeah, no, I know what this is, I don't have to listen to anybody, and then that inevitably leads to regret. Like, why didn't I listen to anybody? Like me, just shoving, actually a good example, actually, to be fair, I still kind of did that, where I was like, oh, I can just press on nails and they'll magically stay there. There's no prep work involved, and that, my friends, does not work. As you were seeing, I'm learning about like pushing cuticles back, using the cuticle trimmer, like so much stuff that has to be done in order to make things look neat and stay nicely. I've never really used the cuticle trimmer before, so I'm a little intimidated for that part, but I think I'll live. And then I gotta push back my little nail fold. So that it doesn't get caught when I put on my nails. Because I was trying to kind of prep an amikaji look for later. That's the other thing too that's a bit of a struggle with J fashion, transitioning from Lolita fashion to another fashion, which happens a lot in the community, is that Lolita fashion, if you know nothing about fashion and you want to build a solid foundation, Lolita fashion, at least learning how it operates, even if it's not something that you want to wear, honestly is a great way to just learn about fashion building in general. Because it has such a like strict set of rules, it really does kind of set you up in a way that you have to at least learn certain things about like color coordination, how to put an outfit together that looks nice, like mismatching, how to match things because things are really well matched. Like, it's a very formulaic fashion, and that's also been a struggle as trying to be a Gyaru, is that there is no formula, but there is a definite yes and no to Gyaru, which is kind of hard to figure out. Like, am I wearing it or not? Like, which again, most J fashions are actually like that. Lolita's kind of a weird exception to that rule, I think, and I don't know how to use these. And I just think it's kind of an interesting experience all around. I think that might be all that I have to say on the topic without repeating myself. Hopefully you guys can see on my Instagram the result of me doing this, because I'm gonna have to look it up later. But thank you guys for listening to my ramble and rant about what I think is frustrating about being a beginner. And okay, any last things I want to say? It's okay to be a beginner in any of these fashions. You're not gonna get it overnight. It's difficult. Even if you've already done one, if you try to do another, you're not going to get it overnight, and it's okay to just kind of accept that. And that's also for me just as much as it is for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.